Something invisible is pulling our entire galaxy toward it, and nobody knows exactly what it is. Right now, the Milky Way, along with thousands of other galaxies, is being pulled through space at more than 1,000,000 miles an hour toward a single point we can barely see. In the late 1970s and 1980s, astronomers mapping the motion of nearby galaxies noticed something strange. Instead of moving the way the universe's expansion alone would predict, thousands of galaxies, including our own, were drifting off course, all pulled toward roughly the same patch of sky. Something massive had to be pulling them. They named it the Great Attractor without knowing what it actually was. Here's the strange part: we can't actually see it directly. The Great Attractor sits in a region of sky almost entirely blocked by our own galaxy's dust and stars, a region astronomers call the Zone of Avoidance. We are being pulled towards something our own galaxy is physically hiding from us. The scale of this is hard to overstate. Our entire local group of galaxies, dozens of galaxies, including the Milky Way and Andromeda, is moving toward the Great Attractor at roughly 1.4 million miles per hour. To pull something that massive at that speed requires an amount of mass equivalent to hundreds of thousands of galaxies, concentrated in one region. Decades later, astronomers using X-ray and infrared telescopes, wavelengths that can see through dust, finally peered into the Zone of Avoidance. What they found was a massive galaxy cluster, now called the Norma Cluster, sitting almost exactly where the Great Attractor should be. But here's what's genuinely still debated. The Norma Cluster alone doesn't seem to be massive enough to account for the full pull. Some cosmologists argue there's an even larger structure beyond it, the Shapley Supercluster, that's doing much of the actual pulling, with the Great Attractor acting more like a gravitational stepping stone than the true destination. This is an open question in cosmology, not a solved one. An invisible mass, hidden behind our own galaxy, pulling everything we know through space at over 1,000,000 miles an hour. And we still don't fully understand what it is. Do you think we'll ever map it completely? Let me know in the comments. New discoveries,